I'm going to show you how I make my rock enclosures for my leopard geckos. I'll be making this one for a Exoterra large low. This is the pattern we will be working from. This is video 1 of a 6-video series. Please subscribe to watch all of them. I bought this styrofoam at Lowe's. I believe it was about, I think it's like 2 feet by 8 feet, and it cost like $12. It wasn't a big deal. So I've already cut it down to quite a smaller size. And the first thing you have to do is take off the plastic cover. There's one on the front and one on the back. There we go. Now I'm going to measure it and cut the styrofoam to the size of this box. I kept the bottom of the box of the tank just for this purpose, so I'll get started on that. Now I'm going to use a box cutter to cut this out. And as you saw earlier, I do have a cutting mat underneath here because I don't want to cut my floor. I traced out a rough idea of how I wanted to cut out my pieces. Now I'm going to use a Sharpie marker to make the lines more dark and make sure that I'm actually marking the lines that I want to cut on, because I have a lot of lines on here that I'm not going to cut on. Now that my base pieces are traced, I'm going to cut those out. Then I'm going to use those to continue to build up on my layers. Now that the base pieces are all cut out, you're going to see me messing with the top covering parts and adding a little bit of accents and shelving to make the enclosure more fun. The outline for our rock enclosure is now established. I made a couple of changes from the picture I had drawn, but right now I'm happy with those changes. Right here we have our little bridge that will connect our two pieces. I might need an extra step in there. It's hard to get those right now, so anyways, I have plenty of steps cut, so if I need one when I'm building, I'll add one. Over here we have our dig area, which will also be able to just be an extra shelf for hiding if people do not want to have a dig area. Those are going to be held up by 6 stones total, just 2 high. And there's our dig area. Over here, I have the area that's going to be intended for the warm hide and a humid hide if you want to add it. So we have this little extra hide on top. It's not very tall. It's just 2 pieces of styrofoam tall. But that will be fun. Then a little shelf over here to hide under. Steps that will go up to that. Then under here, it's a little bit higher on the left side to fit a humid hide. And I'll end up cutting, I still need to cut some little areas to go in. And then over here will just be the warm hide. And in the next video, I will be showing you how to sand all these down before we glue them together. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe below.